Hi, my name is Earl Evans. I have developed a game called Gotcha. The game was started being developed in 2001. It's a three-dimensional board game and will be a competitive game with chess. In 2007, I started computerizing the game using Microsoft Visual Basic 6 under Windows. The game is for two persons to play or one person to play against the computer. If you play against the computer has 5 levels of skills and it has never been beat to date at level 5. The target market is for anyone who likes to play a game that uses the same skills as needed to play chess. It is a mental game where you are on the offense or building a path to beat the opponent, and on the defense to keep the opponent from building a path to beat you. The most unique game feature is that a lot of people would like to play chess but are intimidated by the moves of the pieces. Gotcha uses the three-dimensional tic-tac-toe method of play. Everyone is familiar with that method, so the learning curve is very quick. The basic is to line 4 chips up in a row to win. What makes the game different from other three-dimensional tic-tac-toe games is a rule that says you can put your opponent in check. When you put your opponent in check, you have lined 3 of them up in a row, and they have to play in the 4th place so you can keep them from winning. The only way that you can win is to make one play and put your opponent in 2 checks at the same time. They can't block both of them. So the game is over and you have a gotcha. For example, on this physical model, if you have 2 chips in these 2 corner squares, and you play one right here on this diagonal going between here, you have put the opponent in check at this square right here. They have to play there to keep you from winning. But if also you had on your playing a chip in these 2 squares, and if you play in this square, you've got the opponent in 2 checks. You have them in check at this square and at this square. So you've made one play and have 2 checks, and that's a gotcha. Let me show you briefly what it looks like on the computer. I've got this board set up just like this. Here is the 2 corners that you're playing in, and here's the 2 on the side. Now, if you play, the computer uses the numbers in the squares to communicate with you. So now, if you play in square 23, you have put the computer in check. You have put me in check in square 27 and square 42, where it says, "Gotcha, Earl, I win. You are in check in squares 27 and 42." You can also rotate it around and look at it from the left side, or you can rotate it over here and look at the different sides on the front, or you can look at the back side. But this is where the game ends when you've got a gotcha. The game is written in Visual Basic 6, which cannot be run on the internet platform. And for this competition, I cannot put it out on the internet like the instructions say because of that. But I can and will put gotcha.exe on a flash drive and bring it over to the University of Tulsa and leave it there in case the judges want to use that to run the game on any computer that's got Windows. I'm at this competition to try to find an app programmer or a company that will help me convert this game to an app. Thank you very much.